With that, we're going to jump into the top 5 stories. The number 5 top story is Donald Trump signs executive order for a strategic Bitcoin reserve. This is from Siggy47, 21 hours ago. Bitcoin territory, 34 comments, 1,100 sats. Keyan, who is Donald Trump?
He is the 54th president of the United States. Oh. Is that the right number? Did I get it? 57th president of the United States. 47th. All right. This is a different timeline.
Wait, so he's number 47?
Number 47, apparently.
Okay.
I don't own any Trump trading cards. Anyway, there's been a lot of talk of this SBR thing, and a bunch of states are doing SBRs, but the federal level, they've been talking about SBRs, and then there's been a bunch of news in Bitcoin circles before and after, and Senator Loomis is a big champion of, I think, a bill that's going through Congress, but it looks like Trump just signed an executive order, which I still don't really know what the consequences of these things are in reality. But I guess any departments he oversees.
Is that really him right there? That looks like AI.
That's really him, dude.
Wow, that doesn't look like him. He's so short.
Well, does he really look like a person?
I think it's just
maybe it's the camera angle, maybe.
It's just a really big desk, I think.
And a tall window.
It is a big desk.
Yeah, it's like a bigger room.
Oh,
it's
interesting.
Like made for the
I
president.
wonder who those pictures are in the background. Looks like he's like...
That's the presidential throne right there.
One of them looks like an Epstein and a Ghislaine picture.
Look at his... Did you see his like different calligraphy box set right there?
That's tight.
That's pretty cool.
No, what I think they do is they give away the pen to like an important person after he signs it.
He's probably not doing calligraphy, huh?
No, I don't think so.
That's cool.
Anyway, he's signed an SBR thing at the executive level, which more or less states that any Bitcoin the government has seized as part of criminal proceedings, they should keep and not sell. That the Treasury should look into acquiring more Bitcoin, so long as it doesn't cost the taxpayers any money, which is suspect. I don't know how you buy Bitcoin without paying for it. And then they also talks about a shitcoin stockpile, a similar kind of thing, except they talk about selling shitcoins, though. Unlike Bitcoin, they advise, the executive order says not to sell Bitcoin. That's like the main difference between the two. And I think there's also some language in there about, explaining how Bitcoin is different. Well, and I think today they're having like a
round table?
Yes, a round table of 12 people. One or two of them are Bitcoiners, and then the rest, I think, are other crypto people. But they're going to decide on, it's like a crypto czar meeting or something. Mm-hmm. But here's the details of the order. Yeah, it says things like fixed supply of 21 million coins. Someone wrote this for them I'm not sure he understands these things himself too well, but
yeah,
bullish, bearish.
You got anything, Pleb Poet?
I just kind of am like, let's see how it plays out. Like, I don't know what it means, like you said, like in practice, which I guess that's not really for us to know anyway, but because if it is like a defensive thing, then that's not going to be broadcast.
So I think we'll jump into the next thing, but let's just read the top comments. So top comment was from Bitcoin is the Future, says, oh, it's Bitcoin all the way in the long run, exclamation point. Then he starts highlighting the different aspects of this memo.
Yeah, and, the bullish things.
Basically the stuff that Koob just said.
Yep.
And then everybody jumps in saying, or this is from Fabs. He says, in other words, they might hold on to stolen Bitcoin and shitcoins and might or might not sell some, but they'll definitely not buy some, correct? WTF. And then Bitcoin is Future says, read it. They can't sell any Bitcoin and have ways to buy more. This is how executive orders work, giving guidelines. Fab says, is Bitcoin excluded from the fourth red box? Bitcoin is Future says, yes, there are two things established, a Bitcoin reserve and a separate U.S. digital stockpile, a.k.a. shitcoins. They can't sell anything in the Bitcoin reserve, but can add to it. So there you go.
Good job reading, Car.
And Fab says, my bad. Look, see the stackers figure this out just on their own.
Yeah.
Kepford said price is likely tanking because he didn't say Bitcoin would be bought. LOL, good news, cheaper sats.